Good, Scorpio. Go through this ditch right here. Look. About to go fast. Scorpio, ready? I was sitting about 50 right there, Scott. right there. That's beautiful right there. Hold on, Scott. Damn, that is terrible. You want to see the butterfly, Scott? Look. Look at him right there. I don't know if y'all can see him. There's two of them, look. Flying together, look. Some of y'all about to be with your person. That's the way I interpret that. And both of y'all found y'allself. Oh yeah, they sit there looking at each other, bro. I'm telling you. They ain't moving either. And they look identical. You remember when I kept pulling the lovers cards, Scott? Those butterflies look identical to each other. Oh yeah, you better be with your person. That's the message I'm getting from there. The moon just caught my eyes up there, Scorpio. don't know if I can see the moon up there. Hold on. What's good, Scorps? I don't know if y'all can see the moon. It's like right there. The moon caught my eye. So some of y'all could be dealing with a cancer. Or earth sign. Full got some speed, bro. Hey, we're in the Mercury retrograde right now, Scorpio. Something to do with the planets. We're in a Mercury retrograde right now, or something like that. Man, look at my head. Yeah, we're in the Mercury retrograde right now. So if a lot of y'all are experiencing nostalgia moments a lot, it could be because of that Mercury retrograde. But a lot of y'all are going to end up with somebody, Scorpio, from the past when I'm getting intuitively. I don't even need my cards no more, brother, read the energies. But I'm going to use them anyways, you know what I'm saying? I like the details of the card. When I'm getting here, you're going to end up with a Cancer or an Earth sign, because I keep, yeah, you got water. Water's catching my attention. You're going to end up with a water sign. And that's why I would see the moon like that. Some of you out there, your favorite animal or whatever it is, an insect or whatever it is, could be a butterfly. Caterpillars they transform. Somebody going through a transformation and they getting their wings. That's what I'm telling you. Somebody going through a transformation and they being called to come to you, Scorpio, is what I'm getting. Because the way I look at the water, it's going that way. Like something's pushing this individual your way like that. It's the current, it's the universe. I'm telling you. Because butterflies, you gotta be a caterpillar first. And then you transform. Like you sting people, like you know what I'm saying? Bro, you go and rub a caterpillar, you know what I'm saying? The green ones and the black ones. Go ahead and touch one of them caterpillars. I'm telling you, you're gonna sting you. What you gotta, so this person could have Scorpio somewhere. They could definitely be, some of them could be a Scorpio. But I'm getting heavy water energy here with this bayou right here. They got water. And then I seen that moon up there. So somebody could be a Cancer or something like that. Scorpio, be a Cancer or Scorpio. you gonna pet that damn caterpillar on the back where his hair is. He gonna sting the hell out you. You know what I'm saying? I got stung by him before. It don't feel too good. And then I got oak trees right here. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. That's synchronicities right there. So somebody going through a transformation, and they finally got their wings to fly. They made it into a butterfly. That's how I'm interpreting that. So you got to connect the signs like that, because they got an oak tree right there, so that explains why we see butterflies, because a caterpillar doesn't transform into a butterfly. That's exactly what that is. You know what I'm saying? That's exactly what that is. And I looked down at my speed when I was saying that, fucking 11. I'm telling you, bro. Like, I wasn't even paying attention. I looked down, it's 11. Synchronicity right there. And it was in the 2. I have it in second gear. And when I looked down, it was 11. Okay, so you got 211 there. 11 and 2. That represents balance. And the 1 and the 1, if you look at the ones, remember what I told you about those butterflies? If you look at the ones, that's identical. Remember what I told you about the lovers? That's twins. You look at a 1 and a 1 side by side, they look similar. And then you got two people that's meant to be together. Bro, I'm telling you. Stuff like that will start catching your attention. Definitely dealing with I'm hearing Virgo. Virgo gonna re-enter your life, and you're gonna have a water sign that you had some problems with, but y'all couldn't really have anything because they didn't give the damn relationship any time to grow, the connection to grow. They wanted to push it away. But now the universe, it's like they can't deny it. So I'm telling you. You out there living your life, and now they're feeling the draw. There's a strong pulling mechanism. I'm telling you. This is just gonna go for some of y'all out there, okay? But some of you got a person that you about to connect with on a very strong magnetic level. This person's being called to be with you. That's what I'm getting. That's their calling. And I'm getting that they will answer the calling. I'm not getting this person will reject it. Like they rejected it long enough. It's like this individual knows that there's something there. That's what I'm getting. As I look down, I'm in a patch of clovers, 3-leaf clovers. You know what I'm saying? Well, that'd be crazy if I found a 4-leaf clover. Oh, look, they got all kind of clovers right here. Look. See? This person could like hunting for 4-leaf clovers. I'm getting like a Virgo. Virgo is an earth sign. They could have Virgo somewhere. This person loves the earth. They love rain and stuff like that is what I'm getting. They love the rain. They love grass and stuff like that. Butterflies. Yep, that's exactly what that is. Could be an earth sign. I'm pulling in heavy Virgo. My mama loved the rain. She was a Virgo. And I know another Virgo. A long time ago, she loved the rain. Something about the rain and the grass. She would sit there and pick 4-leaf clovers and look for them. She would look for 4-leaf clovers. That's what I'm getting intuitively. Oh, yeah. Somebody that loves to connect with the grass. I'm hearing rain, grass, and water. So this is an earth sign or a water sign. Oh yeah, I'm picking that up very strongly. I'm channeling messages right here by standing in this grass. Somebody loves to look for 4-leaf clovers. I see they like butterflies. They like looking for four-leaf clovers. Somebody that connects to nature. And I'm getting a lot of blooming here, like the pollen and stuff. The flowers are starting to bloom. Yeah, this person is blossoming and blooming into a whole new energy. There's a frequency here that's gonna match yours, Scorpio. If it's not somebody from the past, somebody new, you're gonna meet somebody new, they're gonna match you on that frequency. That's what I'm getting intuitively. See, I can read energies like that. And I look down, there's a dragonfly. So there you go. So it's somebody from the past. If it ain't somebody from the past, it's somebody new. Whoever this resonates with, that's your match. I'm hearing a heavy confirmation. Heavy confirmation. Yeah, my mama, she loved the rain. She loved the rain. I remember when I was a baby, she sit there and rock me. And she rocked me by the window like that in the rocking chair. She just sit out there and watch the rain. She loved the rain. That's crazy. You don't even need your cards to call that shit out for what it is, bro. I'm telling you, that's how you know you strengthening your third eye. Like, it sees clearly. You know what I'm saying? Let's get to the point to where I can read and literally pull an energy out my head and describe what I'm feeling. That's called psychic. That's called a medium. Mediumship, psychic mediumship. Somebody that could literally go into a haunted house and tell you exactly what happened there. That's the type of abilities that I'm feeling, Scar. I ain't never had that before. Boy, you know what I'm saying? You know you're gonna scare the hell out of a lot of people saying that. Like, damn. You don't even need cards. You know what I'm saying? You don't even need cards to call it out. You know what I'm saying? What are you going to do? You know what I'm saying? What are you going to do? I'll talk to y'all for a little while, Scott, where y'all can hear me. Boom. Where's our comments at? The rain is peaceful. My grandma always did that. Try to find one that can't. Try to look for a four-leaf clover. Yeah, it means luck, a sign of luck when you find that. Me and my next door neighbors, whenever we was little, we used to sit outside and we dig in the sand. Like we dig and dig and dig and dig and dig and dig and, and look for clay. You know what I'm saying? Man, I remember those days. We sit on the trampoline and do that because I had a trampoline. We sit on the we sit on the trampoline and do that and dig a whole damn like a deep ass hole too. I'm talking about deep. We sit there and dig with our hands like that. Keep on digging and digging and digging and digging. That was fun back in the day. There come them choppers. They looking over their land. The hill. I remember doing that, digging. Yeah, like digging a hole underneath the trampoline. I remember we ride the four and go. They had this field where they had a lot of four leaf, well, not four leaf clover, but they had a lot of 3-leaf clovers. They had clovers everywhere. Man, I tell you what was fun. Whenever we used to play hide and go seek on the four-wheelers, like we turn our lights off. You know what I'm saying? We hide in the bushes with our four-wheeler. We also play that on foot too, bro. That was fun. Like we had everybody, at least 10 people that was playing that. They couldn't find me. I'm gonna tell you where I was. I climb a tree. I get up in the tree. You know what I'm saying? I get up in a tree. I climb that tree up there, and I lay over in a branch. Like I sit up there and I'll be watching all of them run around. You know what I'm saying? I'll be sitting there up in a tree like that watching them. You know what I'm saying? I'll be sitting there in the tree. I'll be looking at them like that. And just sit there. Like I tried everything in my power not to laugh, and I almost got caught one night. You know what I'm saying? Cause it's funny, cause you gotta be quiet. You know what I'm saying? Everybody else touched base but me. They had to find me. I gave them hell, Scarp. I gave them hell. I was sitting in the tree like, bro, y'all. I'm right here looking at y'all, and it's like I was right over their head too, looking down at them like that. And I had camouflage on. I'm just sitting there looking at them. You know what I'm saying? They could never find me. And then when they went the other way, I jumped down and I ran all the way to touch base. Like, where the hell was you? I don't know. You tell me. We sit there and throw rocks. I'm going to tell you how we get away with that shit. We sit right there behind a garbage can or something, or under a porch. I throw rocks like that and make noise somewhere else. And they look that way and I take off run the other way. I'm telling you. Boy, I used to make them mad. Especially when you could run fast. You cut them corners really fast like that. What they going to do? You know what I'm saying? Look, there's the two butterflies again. I'm telling you, Scarp, look. They were just flying together like that. Look. They were just right there. They landing on that flower right here. Look. This little flower. Right here. Oh yeah, the pollen's starting to get bad out here. Around springtime, hell yeah. There's that butterfly. Look, it's over there on that flower again over there. Watch. Look. I don't know if y'all can see him. Hold on. You see him fly? He just took off that way. Look. See? Oh, yeah. Got an alligator right there. I'm looking at him. In the water right there. He waiting on some. He's sunbathing. You know what I'm saying? I like how they just sit there. They chill. You know, that reminds me of a dinosaur. Oh, no, they just remind me of a dinosaur. Because of they snout. You know what I'm saying? As soon as I said that, he turns this way and looks at me. Dinosaur? You know what I'm saying? Look, he's looking at me, Scorp. Dinosaur, damn it. Hey, he's coming this way, too. What he gonna do? I'll jump in that water and get you. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got no problem wrestling the alligator. Alligator. You heard how I said that, alligator. He probably like, what the hell? No, he turned the other way. He went that way, Scott. He ain't looking this way. No, he turned that way. You know what I'm saying? Jump in there, wrestle you, boy. What they gonna do? You get your daddy involved. We all be in a damn a war battle. You know, water battle. You know what I'm saying? What they gonna do? I actually caught an alligator before. You just got to know how to do it, bro. 'Cause you one wrong move, they latch on to you. That's it. You know what I'm saying? You just got to know how to handle them. You get behind them like that, because they'll whip you with their tail like that too. You know what I'm saying? You got to watch that, or they'll turn their head like that very quickly and latch on to you. You know. But what you do is you got to come up behind them. You got to catch them off guard and hold their mouth down and hurry up and take their mouth. You know what I'm saying? That ain't that hard. Like some people, they sit there, they're like, oh man, I can't mess with that. If you really want them or whatever, you know. And you don't hurt them, you know what I'm saying? You don't hurt them. You just take their mouth until you're ready to release them. You know? Because they don't have that much power opening their jaws like that. Well, when they bite down, that's where the force comes in at. That's why they have that power. So you ain't got to, that's why they can't open their mouth. Even if you put like just 2 lines of tape, but you got to put more than that over their mouth. Right there in the front. You know what I'm saying? But they don't have that much pressure when they open in their jaws like that. They open their jaws very slowly. But when they close, that's what gets you. So you actually have the advantage, but if they get their mouth open like that, I'm telling you, you know what I'm saying? What they gonna do? People like, damn. Just like a snake or whatever, you catch a snake and hold it by its neck like that, you know what I'm saying? Hold on. My uncle and his dad used to get on boat with the bottle of liquor, drunk at raw meat, and wrestle a small gator. Damn. Yeah, bro, I'm telling you. People like, damn, you gonna get involved with the alligator? Hell yeah. I'm one of them. Say it. Now the bulls are looking at me over there. They got a bull. They got about like 3 bulls over there. Cow. What the hell are you doing? Say it. Hey. But they gonna start hollering at me. They gonna start doing that. Watch, I'm telling you. He was sitting with his head down eating grass, and now he looking at me. What they gonna do? This remind me of Michael the Archangel, the movie. I'm telling you, John Travolta. What they gonna do? Like, you know how when he looked at that bull like that, he did that with his head like that. He's like, battle, yeah. Some of y'all could literally be dealing with a Taurus. Since I seen that bull like that. There's a bull over there looking at me. What they gonna do? Oh, he's stubborn too. He ain't moving. You know what I'm saying? You ought to see this damn bull. Now he looking the other way. What they gonna do? What they gonna do? Everybody's quiet. I'm saying. Nobody wants to talk. Damn it. I'm sitting there trying to have a conversation. Nobody wants to talk. You know what I'm saying? They just sit there chilling. They ain't bothering nobody. Yeah, there's 3 bulls over there looking at them. They're cows. Yeah, some of y'all could be dealing. Remember what I said about an earth sign? Some of y'all be dealing with an earth sign. That bull ain't moving, I tell you that much. Stubborn. He's sitting there eating that grass. Whatever they eating over there. I ain't moving. Boy, that'd be funny as hell. They jump in the water, go to swim over here. It's called. What they gonna do? I sit right here and wait for me. He gonna try to put his head down like that, run at me, like that. I just step out the way. What you gonna do? Nah, he wouldn't do that. You know, I see him doing that. Scarp with his horn. He put his head down like that and start doing that. Start trying to charge at me. Hey, we could bump heads, man. Shit, we could bump heads. You know what I'm saying? That remind me of 2 deers. Whenever they hook their antlers together like that, they put their head down. They ram each other with their antlers. We could bump heads, man. Shit. That's what you call head banging. Come on, let's do it. Boom. You know what I'm saying? We want to have a headbutting contest. So let's go ahead and do it, buddy. You know what I'm saying? What they gonna do? So how y'all doing today, Scarp? Make me want to ride the 4-wheeler. Yeah, it's a nice day to ride the 4-wheeler. I'm just out here blabbling on. No disrespect to alligator fan. Oh yeah, they bad in Florida. The alligator, they bad in Florida. Yeah, they are. Yeah, we just out here chilling with nature, Scorpio. The ant, bro, I'm telling you. You feel connected to all of them. That was funny when I was mentioning about that bull. They got a bull over there, bro. Three of them. And they got cows. Straight up bull right there. Oh yeah, it's a bull. That would be funny. You hear him jump in the water and swim across that thing. I think they got a fence up over there to keep them from doing that. Yeah, I think they got like electrical fence or something over there to where they can't cross that, because if they get close to that electrical, it's going to shock them or something like that. I think they got that all the way down to where they don't swim across over here. So it's like they can't come over here. Damn it. You want me to go over there? Now they walking away from me. Got a whole group of them over there, look, Scarp. A whole group of them. I'm gonna go follow them. You know what I'm saying? They way up there. Look at them. I'm about to show y'all Scarp. What's good, Libby? How y'all doing today? So I'm about to show y'all. Look. Oh yeah, they all looking at me now. Look. Hold on. Look at them. Hey! They stop. Look, Scarp. Look at them. Hey, buddy. They all stop. What they gonna do? Look, now they walking, Scarp. Look. They walking. Hey, you know what'd be funny? Bro, I sure wish I run into a kangaroo, man. They ain't got no kangaroos where I'm at. Boy, I wish I run into a fucking kangaroo. We have a good time. You know what I'm saying? Oh, yeah. Kangaroo, they be jumping like that, Scott. You know what I'm saying? Hey, them llamas are funny, too. Y'all ever seen a llama? Good to tussle with a kangaroo. But they box you. You know what I'm saying? They get on their high legs like that, Scott. They pop, pop, pop like that. I like that. Do it more. You know what I'm saying? A giraffe. I'm hearing a giraffe too. I'm seeing the tall trees right there. Fucking giraffe. What the hell? Boy, you know a giraffe. Boy, you know they got a long neck here, Scarp. They neck like 10,000 miles wide. You know what I'm saying? Like, damn. That's crazy. What my comments say? How y'all doing today, Scarps? Y'all doing okay? Yeah, hold on real quick, Scott. Yeah, hold on real quick. I'll be right back, y'all. Give me something to drink, damn it. All right, I'm back, y'all. There y'all are. What they gonna do, Scott? I ought to get my tripod out my truck so I can talk to y'all. So I can set it up. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do, Scorpio. Y'all just hold on real quick so I get my tripod. That way I don't have to hold my phone. So I can talk to y'all. Chill for a little bit. I'll be right back, Scott. Oh yeah, now I get to talk to y'all, but I hold my damn phone. Where I can sit right here. Hold on, Scott. Hold on, y'all. There we go. There we go. There we go. Pull it closer. There we go. Now I got my tripod. There we go. It's cold and rainy. Yeah, Scorp, I'm gonna tell y'all right now, to the ones out there that's been going through a tough situation, you literally got the higher protective you, Scorpio. I'm gonna tell you that right now. They pay it. You see how that chopper right there? A lot of people be thinking, oh man, they watching. They ain't watching. They're watching people do things that's not right. That's what that is. They're having an aerial view. See, people too quick to panic and think they get, you know what I'm saying? No, it ain't nothing like that, man. They just seeing what's going on. You know what I'm saying? Because they have the right to do that. What I picked up last night, Scorpio, is they got the camera crew in a chopper, and they having a chopper fly over the cities to see you, to see that they following you. That's what they're doing. They don't have to tell, they don't have to leak out the information that they're doing that. They clearly see that. They clearly see that they're following and trying to intimidate you. They know what that is, Scorp. I'm telling you, they know what that is. And that's why they're going to get terminated for that. That's why they're going to lose their job. You can't do that to an innocent civilian. You can't do that. People stopping like this and going very slow, or it's like they stop somewhere by your residence and then they take off very slowly like that. That's stalking. They are literally getting that on surveillance. They see these people doing that to you. And they're tracing it back to where it's coming from. And they're about to be terminated. There's a lot of people about to be thrown from their position over you. You don't want to lose your job. Stop being that type of person, man. I'm gonna tell you that right now because people are starting to wake up out there as to see that you're not a problem to society. They see the society as trying to make you feel like an outcast because you awaken to a lot of things that they don't want you awakened to. That's the truth. So I mean, you're just gonna be dumb all your life. You're just gonna water yourself down all your life. You're just gonna be somebody that's gonna follow along with the crowd. They actually respect you because you stand out, because you're not out there causing problems. You're not out there being a threat to society. They see that, Scorpio. They see that. People that lied on you. Some of these organizations may not know about that yet. Okay, so there's the thing. Some of the organizations may be watching you right now because they don't know that you're a psychic or something like that. They don't know that. And when they do uncover the fact that you are that type of person, that's when it's going to release you. Like you're going to have a sense of freedom there. But maybe some of them don't even know that you have those abilities, that you expose something like that, or what somebody try to do to you. So maybe you can notice, man. Let them keep on watching. Let them keep watching, because I'm gonna tell you what's gonna happen. Eventually, the truth gonna come out, bro. I'm telling you. Somebody gonna sit there. Somebody either gonna rat them out or something gonna happen, because a higher power ain't gonna let them do that to you, Scorpio. I'm talking to the ones out there that people they try to lie on your name and stuff like that, and false written documents, falsified documents and stuff like that. And I'm gonna tell you what's gonna happen with situations like that. Eventually, the word gonna get back to him. As I say that, bro, Scorpio ain't that person. Y'all are watching them very, very, very unlawfully. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know why y'all even watching them. You watching the wrong person. The person that has done that is very deceptive. The person that took that pen in their hand when they showed up to that office or whatever it is, they know what they was doing when they signed that paperwork. They know what they was doing. They was trying to get Scorpio's money illegally. And you gonna sit there and watch them, bro? You need to wake up. Scorpio out there showing their face everywhere, but yet these people gotta hide. And yet they continuously try to stalk Scorpio. You can't see through that. And Scorpio documenting everything down, bro. I'm gonna tell you that right now. They documenting everything down. They're having everything documented down. Because you can't do that to an innocent civilian. We have rights, and we're going to execute our rights. We will not be intimidated by abuse of power. I'm gonna tell you that right now. It's not for the officials. If they doing their job right, cool. But if they got these other people, that's considered abuse of power. When you do that and you purposely do that, that is considered abuse of power. That is considered greed. That is considered fraud and scam, and you will get in trouble for that, because there's a Scorpio that's going to stand up against that. That's what it is. You know what I'm saying? See, they thought that you was just gonna keep your mouth shut. They thought that you was just gonna sit there and let it go on. You're gonna stand your ground, but you still gonna live your life. Let people out there talk whatever they want to talk about you. That's more than likely why they watching you any fucking ways, because somebody lied on you. And they had a whole group of people that came together, a hate group that tried to sit there and they lie. Now they think they watching you for something that's been falsified. They don't know it's been falsified until you actually execute the evidence that you have to that organization. As I say that, bro, you don't know what you're doing. This is what has been uncovered, what these people try to do to me. Look at their character. So who the hell you watching? You need to be watching them. That's why they put the spotlight off of somebody else, because they don't want y'all to see what they did. That's what it is. And that's why we ain't scared. That's why you're going to see us no matter where we at. You're going to see us. You could pass by with your unit. We don't give a shit. We're going to pass right by you and document everything down. It don't bother us. Because us as an innocent civilian, us as a citizen here, we have our own free will to live our life without being harassed. We're going to continue to live our life without being harassed by the community. Simple as that, because the community, it's not all of them, though. That's the thing. It's not all of them. But they just got a few of them out there that are just ignorant to what's really going on. That's what creates the stalking and the flying monkeys. These are created by narcissists. It's called flying monkeys. They sit there, they spread information to other people that believe what they're saying to be the truth when it's a lie. And they sit there. That's why I tell y'all, bro, you know who your character is. Look straight at a law enforcement official and look at him and smile at him. Smile at him. Hey, bro, I'm right here in the wide open. You know what I'm saying? You basically are showing them that I don't give a shit what the hell you heard about me. I know who my character is, and I know what they try to do very underhandedly. You know what I'm saying? So when you know who your character is, Scorpio, you know you ain't done nothing wrong, then there's the thing. There's the truth right there in itself. It will eventually balance itself out. That's what the universe gonna do with the situation. You know what I'm saying? They can't do that to you. I mean, they can, but they don't have. It's like if they got more information on it, then I guarantee they wouldn't be doing that. They got more info. It's all created by flying monkeys. That's why I tell y'all, don't be intimidated if you feel like they're watching you. They could be watching because people running their mouth, saying things that's not true about you. That's why you got the choppers right there, looking over everything. You know what I'm saying? But that's more than likely why you can notice some suspicious activity by them. Because if somebody says something hateful enough and is believable enough, of course it's going to raise suspicions. Oh, I got to watch this Scorpio. This Scorpio may be a threat to society. But they don't know what they did behind the scenes to make it seem that way. It's an illusion. They created an illusion because you didn't mess with nobody. And it's all going to come out in that court case too. If the FBI SWAT members got to get involved, they're going to take you aside and they're going to get terminated for not seeing what you've been trying to say. Because everything you've been trying to say, everything that you've been saying, you've been documenting down, you got enough evidence to prove that this is clearly harassment. And you could literally have them fired for that. So I suggest you back the hell up off Scorpio. Y'all know what's good for y'all, bro? There's a Scorpio that's not going to play with it. They ain't going to play these foolish games. They're going to handle matters in their own hands the legal way and not sit there and get out of character, because that's what you want them to do. You want them to get out of character so you can have something on them. We're smarter than that, dude. We know that. That's why the FBI respects us. Because we know that. Because we know not to attack. Because if you attack an innocent civilian, you will go to jail. That's a fact. But if you don't attack them in a physical way and do it the legal way, that's what's going to protect you. By using your intelligence and using your emotional stability to detach from people that's trying to cause a reaction out of you. It's all about outsmarting the enemies. And if you could stay in that type of vibration, you're going to win. I promise you. There's no damage being done. Okay? You're not doing anything wrong. If they're trying to come by your residence and do things underhandedly, you have every right to defend your turf. That's another thing. You have every right to have surveillance cameras in your car, off your car, around your car, on the outside, inside, with audio recording at all times, 24/7 surveillance. You have the right to do that to protect yourself. You have the right to protect yourself. Anywhere you go, you have the right to carry a little portable camera that could be hidden in your glasses or something like that. You have every right to protect yourself. You're not harming nobody. You were just at the point to where, okay, well, I'm going to get everything down, documented down. And we're going to see who the crazy one is. Because it ain't us. Because the ones that try to throw somebody in a cycle, it's like they mentally unstable. This is what gang stalkers do. This is what the damn narcissist does. That's all it is. It's not no gangster. It's a narcissist. A group of narcissists that have a delusional reality. And they're trying to document things down that's not even the truth. So what you do is you jam the data. You sit there and you give them signals that irritate them. You sit there and literally irritate the hell out of them. Rev your engine up sometimes. Just rev your engine up. Blow your horn sometimes. Show them that, hey, I know what you're doing. Show them back. That's what's going to corrupt. That's what's going to crash and jam the data that they're trying to get, because what they're doing is it's not right, Scott. I'm telling you. What you do is, I'm going to tell you how you throw them off. You sit there and turn up a high frequency music, jam your music. Don't tell nobody where you're going. Always give mixed signals. And that's what's going to stop it right then and there. You have nothing to be in fear of, bro. These people, I'm telling you, what they're trying to do is report back to somebody because of what they heard. That's not the truth. That's what it is. What you do is you do this. Just do that. You know what's going on. Rev your engine up sometimes. That's what you do to throw them all. It's like, damn, man, what's going on? You know what I'm saying? You can't understand It's like some people can't understand what it is, but I don't really consider it. Well, it is a form of star. I don't consider it that though. There's a meaning beyond that. There's a group of narcissists because somebody done said something that's not the truth about you, so yet they're gonna try to watch you for invalid reasons, so they can report back to the source. But as soon as it's uncovered that you're not that person, all that shit's gonna stop. I promise you, it's gonna stop. Because I'm telling you right now, if it don't stop, that's when the FBI SWAT raid are going to raid these people, and it's going to get uncovered that what they've been doing is illegal. But I'm going to tell you something right now. When it's going to, the main reason why it's going to stop is when they uncover the fact that whatever was said is not the truth about you. Okay? There's a reason why you're alone, because you don't want to deal with anybody because you already know who they are. So you choose to just stay alone. They look at you as if you're a weirdo because you're alone. That ain't the truth. The weirdos are the ones walking in groups. I'm telling you. The weirdos are the ones walking in groups, man. It's not you. They got a lot of things about Scorpios out there, man. A lot of things are said that's not true about Scorpio. And if you look at a Scorpion, they chill in the desert alone. They don't need nobody. They just relaxing their mind. They been see what I'm doing right now? Who the hell am I bothering? See, that's something that they're seeing. If the choppers are flying over, they see that. Like, man, why y'all messing with this person? And that's going to be reported back to them as I say, hey, cut that shit out. You know what I'm saying? But I don't care one way or another. I do not give a fuck. One way or another, I don't care. Because I'm going to live my life. Simple as that. People out there, they're going to sit there and look at you crazy. They're going to sit there and try to do all these tactics. I got tactics too. It's like this fool, right? Revving the engine up and stuff like that, you know? But it's like you give them mixed signals. You always give them mixed signals as to throw them off balance because that's what they're trying to do to you. It's not about doing things that they're trying to do to you. It's all about jamming the data. Jamming the data. Make sure you jam the data. Make sure you send mixed signals. Make sure you always vibrating at a high frequency because it's going to jam everything. Because I'm going to tell you what it is behind the scenes and what's doing that to these people. It's an entity beyond these vessels. Because that's what narcissists are. They don't have a soul. You got to understand that. It's not the vessel that's doing that. There is an entity beyond that vessel that's doing that. That's making them literally controlling that vessel. Okay? Because somebody that's awakened out there wouldn't be in that energy. See, think of it like that, Scorpio. You're not the one out there doing that to people. Because you're already awakened. You're already aware. You got a soul. You connected to yourself. You already know what that is. Why the hell should you go out there and do that, bro? That's going to feel highly uncomfortable to you. Because that ain't right. Simple as that. That's how you know right from wrong. But to them, they don't know that. They don't have a mind. They're not operating off of that. I'm telling you, bro, all this is corrupted and jammed because of what they got inside their head, and it's a jinn. It's an evil spirit named jinn. Jinn. It's a jinn. It's an evil jinn that's inside their head. That's what that is. They was put under some form of dark power at a young age, and they never be able to shake that energy off. That's what that is. That's why they experience headaches and dizziness too, because of a jinn. I learned that from what is that? Not Hinduism. Something else. Something else to do with what is that? It's not Hinduism. It's something else, Scar. I forgot the name of it, but it's something else that I learned that from. That it's a jinn. It's Jinn. What they do is they'll sit up in your head, like they'll get in your head, and they'll sit there and control you. That's what they do. It's called a jinn. That's what that is. That's what magic is. Jinns. They send jinns your way. Well, and what it will do is it will jump inside your head and control everything like that. It's basically like the devil card. See how he's sitting there like that with the horns? That's what he does. They sit up in your head like that, and they sit there and they control your thoughts. That's what that is. Yeah, Iceland. Yeah, that's what it is, Iceland. That revealed that. That's a jinn. It's Iceland. It was on the tip of my tongue, but I just forgot about it. But it's not. I knew it wasn't Hinduism. you know. But you got to understand that these people, if they're told something and they don't have, they're not connected to them, so they're gonna automatically believe it, bro. That's when you separate yourself from the physical world and look at things on a spiritual level, because that's exactly what it is, bro. It's a spiritual warfare. And if it's a spiritual warfare, I'm gonna tell you what you do. You pray. You pray every day, and I guarantee it's gonna stop. It's gonna stop. Everybody, you're gonna notice it shutting down and stopping because a higher power is literally keeping these forces away. See, you have to pray. You have to stand your ground. You have to invite the Lord in your life. You have to get it close to Him. Because I'm gonna tell you right now, if He's before you, who could be against you? And of course, they're gonna try. I see a lot of people out there. Oh man, it's just because I'm getting closer and closer to God. No, it's not because of that. It's because you're not reminding Him of His word every day like you should. Because if you was close to Him, if He was close to you, none of that shit would be happening. That's the truth. Because if you walking with the higher power by your side like that, you walking with Him Himself, God Himself, you ain't got to worry about none of that because they're going to sense it around you already. They literally going to sense His presence, and it's too strong to come near you. That's what it is. See, the other day, whenever I felt sick, Scarp, I'm going to tell you what I felt. I felt sick. Whenever I was praying, this was about a week ago or so, 2 weeks ago or so, I was praying. And I actually felt the Holy Spirit for the first time in my life. I never felt it that strongly. But whenever I was praying, I felt kind of nauseous, but not in a bad way. It was an overpowering type of energy I never felt a day of my life before. And I literally felt like my knees was going to buckle. That's what that is. You can't control it. I couldn't control that. You know what I'm saying? And it didn't scare me. It just felt highly uncomfortable. I literally felt like my knees was going to buckle, Scott. And I did feel a little bit of nausea. That's the Holy Spirit. It's not, but it wasn't a bad. It's hard to explain. You know how when you feel sick, it's a bad. It ain't a bad feeling. It was a good nausea feeling. You know what I'm saying? That's why some people spit up mucus, like they cough and spit up mucus like that. That's what that is. That's the Holy Ghost. That's the Spirit right there. You reach it. The higher power has literally put His hand on your head. That's what happened that day. He placed His hand on my head like that. And when I felt that, I couldn't handle it. My spirit couldn't handle that. Even though I am an earth angel, I can't handle that purified energy. It's too strong. That's what's gonna happen to the entities out there at a low frequency. They're gonna get choked up. They're gonna feel sick. It's gonna make them uncomfortable like that because it can't be around. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people, man, like they got information out there, but I'm gonna give you the valid information that's gonna help you out to actually give you a sense of freedom. Because no weapon that is formed against you spiritually or physically shall prosper. In Jesus' name, amen. You have to pray and pray and pray and keep your head held high. And when you allow the Lord in your life, bro, you're going to walk around out there like you a soldier. You're going to walk around out there like you invincible, you invisible. Because ain't no such thing as fear, bro. You got God in your life. Ain't no such thing as fear. There's nothing to fear out there. Fear is a made-up word. It's a betrayed, how can I say? They betray it as, oh, it's scary. Scary. Okay, the word scary is actually an illusion itself. It's a made-up word. Simple as that. That's the way I look at that. How can scary have a definition if you hold the power to give it a definition? See what I'm saying? How can it hold its definition when you was taught that the word scary is exactly what it sounds like? But what if you was never taught that word? What if you was never taught the definition of scary? How would you know it's scary? See, that's when it comes to your own discernment on uncovering things at a deeper subconscious level. That's what that is. That's about having your spiritual gifts activated and detaching from this ego right here and listening to your soul that sees everything and feels everything. You know what I'm saying? So how can one little word hold that much power when you the person to give it the ability to hold that power? Simple as that. That's the way I look at things, Scorpio. Not all things that way, but that's the way I look at that type of analogy. But it's reality in the same in a sense. I take that analogy and make it reality. That right there is exactly why I'm aware. You know what I'm saying? So how can that word hold the meaning when you actually have the ability to believe in it or not? You could change your perspective on that. Okay, is it really scary? What is the word scary? What is that? Why does it sound like that? Because if you was never taught that it's bad or it's scary, how could it hold that definition? You was taught that. You have to reprogram your mind, man. That's what that is. Because if you look at fear, and I also learned this from a spiritualist a long time ago, fear, it's all about the false evidence appearing real. False events appearing real. It could be evidence and events. False evidence or false events appearing real. Okay? It's either events or evidence. You could put two of the ones together because it's still an E word, right? Starts with E. And there you go. False evidence appearing real. It's a four-letter word that means nothing. It's an illusion. Or false events appearing real. Because an event is all in how you perceive it. It's not in what you're taught to believe. See, a lot of people, they turn on the news and they see something tragic happens. I'm going to tell you why you get scared, because that's what you was programmed with. That's bad. That's all in how you perceive things. You could either perceive it as, I'm sure it is a tragedy. It is tragedy, but the only way it could put you in fear is when you allow that type of vibrational energy that you was taught to actually interfere with your mechanism of the mind and neurons of the brain. That's what that is. It's all about seeing things for what they are. That's all about the real awakening. Seeing things for what they are. Not forcing something to be, not sitting there forcing this, forcing that. Man, the hell with forcing something. If you got to force something, it ain't meant to be to start with. You know what I'm saying? That's like me. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, Scott, that's basically what it is. I'm going to make up an analogy, okay? That's basically like if you was to go, let's say, well, I'm not going to say you, I'm going to just make an example. That was to say that somebody was to go to somebody's house and to try to break and enter. Breaking in there, they're going to get charged for that, but I'm going to tell you something. They try to unlock the door. They try to open the door, it ain't opening. So they try to push on the door, it still ain't opening. It means no. And if you force it, you're going to have a negative outcome. That's what I tell y'all about love. Moving on to the love topic out there. If you love somebody, you really love somebody, and you know that they did you wrong, Scorpio, with this magic and stuff like that, pray for them. Pray for them. Send them healing. I'm going to tell you something right now. If you feel in your heart that person made for you, God's giving you the ability to feel that for a reason. He wants you to literally tune in and to help them heal. You don't have to give your energy away like that, but I'm going to tell you what's going to happen. It's going to help that person heal. Instead of sit there and be mad at them or not forgive them or whatever. Nah, bro, you got to understand. They being tormented by something, Scott. You already aware of that. They may not be aware of that, but they could on side to side like that. It's like they're trying to pull themselves out of that, but it's like they're rocking back and forth. You be the leverage to pull that person out that damn energy. If you meant to be with that person, pray for them. If you meant to be with that person, you pray for them. Simple as that. I'm having a vision right now, Scorpio, you and this person being together. A strong, intense vision. You being together. They got to watch over their cane field. That's what I'm getting intuitively. They got to watch over their cane. Make sure nobody tearing it up and stuff like that. Because they can see everything like that. But anyway, Scorpio, when it comes to love, bro, like you know somebody out there that you met them and you felt like that was your person and it won't leave. It's because it is your person. They just chose the wrong path. They chose the wrong path. And the higher, and let me tell you something right now, the higher power, That's why none of your other exes out there that did magic and all that, you disconnected from them completely, right? There's this one person he will not allow you to forget about. It's not because of you. It's because they need to heal something within themselves the way y'all could be together. That's what it is. That's why he could be guiding you to pray for this person, because they could be trying to get away from that, and they need that push like that to push them. This person suffers from fear is what I'm getting. They suffer from, they get paranoid and they scared all the time. That's something that they probably ain't gonna be able to heal on their own, but you can literally help this person cleanse that energy. And that's what's gonna literally give them that push, Scorpio, to talk to you. Because you have to let them feel energetically that there's nothing to be scared of. Something that's trying to keep this person from, because your light is powerful, bro, I'm telling you. And that's what you have to do. I mean, y'all could get your own ways of doing that, but at the same time, that's how you handle situations like that. There's a reason why the higher power won't allow you to forget about that person, and it won't allow them to forget about you. That's why. Because y'all are gonna be together. Okay? Remember how I kept pulling the 10 of cups? You meant to be with that person. I'm getting some water sign, because I keep noticing water. 2 of cups, the 10 of cups, and then we had the chariot, the tower, the judgment. That's all been showing itself. That's water signs right there. Strong Pisces, Cancer, and Scorpio energy. Okay? But when it comes to situations like that, Scorpio, you're going to have to be the one to give them that push energetically. You're going to have to be the one to give them that push spiritually. Because they battling something. I'll tell you, they've been battling something for a long time. And now it's like, how do I get out of that? So it's like they're searching for answers. Now I'm going to tell you what's going to happen. A higher power going to step in, and they're going to get them away from that. There's going to be a change with that person. They scared of their family. They with somebody they're not really happy with. They're going to get up one day. They're going to be like, I don't want to be with you no more. And they're going to literally feel the power of God come through them. Because that's what I feel whenever I stand up for myself. And they're going to notice a change. Like, where is this coming from? It's coming from him. He's giving them the ability to stand up for themselves. And that's what's going to be the guidance to guide them back your way. That's why I tell you, if what's meant to be ain't meant to be forced, don't force it. They're eventually going to receive guidance. You keep giving that individual that fearless type energy, they're eventually going to feel that and connect to it, and they're going to connect to him to where they can stand up for themselves and tell their family, I'm going to be with Scorpio. And next minute, you know they're going to contact you. They're going to literally do it, and they're going to be like, I can't believe I did that. And that right there is when everything is going to be all said and done with. Because you was the person that actually pushed them to do that, Scorpio. You know what I'm saying? This person struggles with insecurities and fear. And they sabotage everything, right? Like, they think about you all the time. That's what I'm getting. And they sit there in their head. I'm kind of picking up a female out there that feels fragile. She feels fragile. She don't let that be known though, but she gives off a tough exterior, but you are the only person that sees through that lady. You know who that lady is. You see through that lady. Could also be a man out there too. But at the same time, it's like there's a Scorpio out there that sees through that lady. You know who that lady is. She's out there walking around and doing all that, but when it comes to you, something keeps trying to stop her. I'm going to tell you what that is. It's fear. And it's not because of you. It's because whatever entity that's right there that's trying to attach itself does not want them to be happy. Because if they was to get rid of that, they wouldn't feel that energy no more, I'm telling you. There's something about your energy that keeps trying to keep this person away. And I'm going to tell you what it is. It's fear. It's the entity of fear. That's what that is. Insecurities. Oh, I don't have enough money. Oh, I don't have this. I'm struggling because I did magic on Scorpio. And now my finances are blocked. Okay, well, at least they uncovered the problem. They don't need to be doing that. Because all that boomerang back on their reality. But I'm literally hearing that, Scorpio, through my clairaudient hearing, which is psychic hearing. I'm hearing somebody literally say that I did all that, and yet I ended up with a blocked financial situation. But they can unblock themselves by respecting their power and getting rid of that damn negative energy. Because that ain't the way to manifest, bro. Do they want to literally live a life of misery, or do they want to live a life of peace and harmony? See, they see you as somebody. Why Scorpio got all that? Instead of questioning why the Scorpio have all that, question why everything is blocked for you, because you're not using your power in the correct form. The higher power is not going to let you attack an earth angel, more so attack a person that you're meant to be with. You're going to be punished, and you're going to wake up out of that as to say that I did this on a person I'm supposed to be with. I ain't supposed to attack them. That's what's going to cause them to wake up themselves. You know, and I'm gonna tell you why they did that, because they was mad at the fact that you seen through a lot of things. They mad at the fact that you understood them more than anybody else could ever understand them a day in their life. And more so, it stems back from a toxic parent that abandoned them. That didn't show them the love that they was deserving of. And now, in adult years, they literally think that they ain't good enough for you. So they try to play mind games. You know in your heart, Scorpio, you love that person. You know in your heart, you know in your soul, you love that person. You protect them. Their heart couldn't feel that. Their heart couldn't know that. But I'm going to tell you what does. Their soul in the 5D, that's in the spirit world. Oh, they know that. That's why you connect to them on a spiritual level. All the time. You talk to the spirit all the time. You feel like they literally are talking to you all the time. You feel them with you all the time. That's their spirit that's with you. That's the other half of your soul. That's why. Their ego ain't nothing. See, as soon as you can understand that and see it from that perspective, that's what's going to change your reality. That way you ain't going to sit there and be worried about, oh, well, what they doing and who they seeing and what they doing. That don't matter. That don't matter, because they're always with you. And the only way for them to find themselves back to you physically is when something clicks right here. I'm telling you. They have to get out their head and tune into their heart, channel that energy into their heart chakra. And they're literally, and once they activate their heart chakra, Scorp, and it starts spiraling and spinning, that's when their eyes going to open, Scorp, their spiritual side is going to come flooding in. They love you, but they deny it with their ego. They love you, and they deny it. Their soul feels that. That's exactly what that is. And they end up sabotaging everything. They get mad at the fact that they can't reach out to you. Like they go to do it, but something stops them and they get irritated. And it literally feels like you're playing a game with them because you're not the one reaching out to them. So they feel like they're being controlled some way. That's how their mind is operating. They're not being controlled. If they want to reach out, bro, it's not that hard. This is what people don't understand. Now, some of them could literally have a mental disorder like that. But I'm going to tell you something right now. When it comes to reaching out to somebody that you care about, it ain't about chasing anybody down. You would see it from a different perspective. That Scorpio ain't there to play. You know what I'm saying? But if you try to play with them, then they're going to mirror back exactly what you're trying to do. And it's confusing. Like, why is Scorpio acting that way? They're mirroring back exactly what you're putting out. If you was to put out that you're a genuine person, that you ain't there with no sinister intentions or trying to literally get Scorpio to do all this and break their back over you, then you're going to see a difference in that frequency. I'm going to tell you that right now. Scorpio picks that up. They see straight through you, bro. I'm going to tell you that right now. But you dealing with Scorpio like me, we see straight through you. They ain't going to get away with that. You know what I'm saying? It ain't that hard. You want to contact somebody, you want to be with somebody, you reach out, you speak to them. You shouldn't have this fear of consequences and stuff like that. You know you screwed up, you need to take accountability and apologize. It ain't that damn hard. Because some of us out there have the ability to do it. Why can't somebody else? That's somebody that's grown and matured and healed that can do that. It's not that hard to send somebody a message, a heartfelt message, as to say they apologize. Because somebody that went through all that is not the one that should be saying that they sorry, because they not. They have nothing to be sorry for. Why? For loving somebody? For sitting there and being there for somebody and protecting somebody? That's what they should apologize for? By not doing magic on you? And yet you expect them to come back and message you and apologize? Man, that's your ego, bro. That's your ego, and I'm gonna call it out for what it is. That Scorpio ain't got nothing to apologize for, because what they was to you was genuine. That was the realest thing. That was the realest person you ever have a day in your life. Ain't nobody out there will ever come close to matching up to that frequency right there. That person, promise you that. You could look out there. People could kind of look like that Scorpio, but they ain't gonna be them. I promise you. I promise you. They're not gonna be them. They could kind of look like them, and it may remind you of Scorpio. That's fine, but they're not gonna be that Scorpio. That Scorpio is different, bro. I'm telling you. That's why they say Scorpio is the #1 sign that is hard and impossible to replace. You can't replace us. So you dealing with the ego in a Phoenix stage, Scorpio. They ain't gonna replace it. Their energy is too pure, bro. I'm telling you. They have a hell of a dark side, but they ain't afraid to show that. They don't have to be manipulative either. They're only going to be manipulative when you try to play, and they're going to mirror it right back and manipulate you 100,000 times harder and give you a dose of your own medicine. If you don't like it, cut the bullshit. That's what it is, because Scorpio already knows what you're trying to do. They're already in tune. That's why they call us the master manipulator, because Scorpio could use their emotions, but at the same time, this is what they don't put out there. Scorpio could detach. When they're manipulating, they're detached from their emotions because they're mirroring exactly what you're showing. You have no emotion whatsoever, no empathy whatsoever. And that's going to cause that Scorpio to become cold in its Pluto state. They're going to enter their Pluto state and pop you. That's what's going to happen. Scorpio don't have no emotions whenever they go into that energy. You know what I'm saying? It's not about emotion manipulating somebody. I mean, some of them out there could do that, but some Scorpios go into they enter their Pluto state. That's what that is. And they put this thing on you. I'm going to tell you what that is. It's all about using reverse psychology. But that wouldn't be going on if somebody wouldn't be trying to play. That's what people don't understand. None of that would be going on if somebody wouldn't be trying to play. The minute they try to play and take you as a joke, that's when you're going to show them who the joke really is, because you're going to be the last one laughing. And you ain't going to be nowheres around when that person is feeling like that. They feeling a sting. Scorpio don't chase. They don't stroke egos. And what they say is going to go. And if they don't like who Scorpio's character is, if they don't like us, then they can walk. Because we don't control anybody. That's the truth. We don't control anybody. People try to control us. And when we spin it around on them to show them that they ain't going to control us, that's when everybody will play the victim. That's when everybody want to sit there and drag your name through the dirt as if you're a toxic person. But they never put the side of them out there because they don't want that revealed. That's why Scorpio comes across as a mystery, because you don't explain yourself to anybody. It's not like you're going to go out there and please everybody. You don't have to go out there and be like, oh, I know I'm a good person. I would never hurt anybody. Trust me. Y'all could trust me. You don't have to go out there and say that. And that's what intrigues people and gets them to look at you and pay attention. Like, what is it about the Scorpio? Because I'm going to tell you, the people pleasers, that's why they ain't being bothered with, because they always explain themselves. They're always out there and feel like they need to prove a point. You ain't got to prove shit when you know who you are. That's the facts. That's called confidence, baby. That's confidence. I'm going to tell you how you gain confidence. I'm going to tell you who a confident person is. Somebody that owes nobody an explanation. And that's what their expectations is. Oh, well, yeah, well, they're going to explain themselves to us. They could keep dreaming. That's what I tell them. They could keep dreaming. They could keep fantasizing. Because Scorpio going to bring your ass into reality. Let me bring you into reality. Because ain't nobody that's over the age of 18, that's a legal age, that is legal to move out their parents' home, owes anybody an explanation. If they're doing the right thing legally on a physical level. Everything else is perfectly fine. If they want to live their life out there and have their freedom and be them, then they have the right to do that. They're not breaking any laws physically, so what's the problem? They're not out there attacking anybody. They're not out there doing none of that. So what's the problem? I'm going to tell you what the problem is. It's with those people. That's the facts. And I'm going to pin it down straight on target. Because people think that you're about a joke, but I'm telling you, people think that you're about a joke because you may laugh sometimes. Man, don't get it twisted. Because the minute you think that you get a twist, we're gonna twist you into a pretzel. We're gonna literally twist and fold you into a pretzel. Some people may like that on a sexual level. I'm just be real with you. Some people may like that on a sexual based level. You know what I'm saying? But that ain't none of my business. If I'm dealing with somebody, then it'll be my business. You know what I'm saying? Let's not turn the charm on. But at the same time, see how I move like that, Scarf? See, people look at that as like an intimidation. I feel it, Scarf. I feel like, ooh, people like, oh shit. I feel it out there. Ain't nothing to be scared of. Hey, nothing to be scared of. As long as you don't fuck with me. You know what I'm saying? If you fuck with me, we're gonna have some problems. But you just stay your distance, we cool. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, it's like Scorpio will literally sit there and fold them into a pretzel on a reverse psychology type of warfare level. But it's not because we want to do that. It's because we are defending ourselves. We have every right to defend ourselves. And it don't have to get physical. It's a psychological beatdown that will take place immediately. Simple as that. Because words are more powerful than what you can imagine, Scorpio. That's why when you say things, you hit people where it hurts. That's why a lot of people always remember you, because you always brought a difference to their life. You always sat there and brought a difference to who they really are as a person. You always sat there and inspired them with who you are. This is something that they're trying to figure out. And it's starting to make sense to a lot of people that used to stalk you and watch you. And it's like, maybe if they pay attention long enough, they'll understand that, man, we watching this person for nothing. Because they're real upfront about who they are. What the hell are we watching, man? We just wasting our time. And eventually these people are going to realize that. And I'm also getting, it don't matter if they stop or not. Some people will be facing some termination for that, Scar. Because the truth's going to come out. That's why I tell y'all, man, if you notice people are watching and stuff like that, give them something to watch. Smile at them, bro. Smile at them. Show them who you really are. But they already know who you really are. It's like they're just now understanding, because they're going through an awakening. Like, it's not what these people tried to say. And it's not. You eventually, these people that could have slowly stopped like that, okay? Or whatever officials, it could even be some officials that end up apologizing to you for that. Because of what these people said was very, very, very invalid. You know what I'm saying? Chopper. Right there, yep. But anyway, Scorpio, get it back to what I was saying. Yeah, you may you may recognize that these people will offer you an apology because they already know that you know. They already know something shady has been going on behind the scenes. That's what's going to happen. But I'm also getting, Scorpio, you ain't got nothing to worry about because it's not your character. People are going to be apologizing. You're going to receive publicity. You're going to be rewarded and actually have somebody made publicly. This is going to be made publicly of people that was in your community that could have looked at you strange or something like that. They're all going to see that this is going to be something that's going to be made publicity, something that's going to get you publicity, okay, in a positive way. And you're going to be everybody that tried to wrong you will be righted in a publicity type of way. You're going to receive public recognition and people are going to apologize. That's what I'm getting here, Scott. And that's the main reason why it's like they're trying to watch because of what somebody else said, but the longer they watch, it's like, it's not making sense with Scorpio's character. They're trying to collect this stuff, but it ain't making sense because they don't see you as a bad person. So just like I said, bro, but at the same time, you can't just do that to an innocent civilian because that's an invasion of privacy, and it's also considered stalking. It's considered harassment, and you could get thrown behind bars for that. You can also lose your job for that too. So I'll be very careful because they got some Scorpios out there that got you on surveillance doing that type of fuckery. But it ain't gonna bother them at the same time because they know they're protected by their cameras. Cameras are God's gift to this world. Because if it wasn't for cameras, bro, a lot of this stuff out there, they be getting away with it, man. Think of how it was back in the day. Well, it wasn't as bad back in the day. But if you ain't got a camera on you, then you basically, nobody, it's your word against theirs. Who you think they're going to believe? That's why they made cameras. And it's best to get it on live stream. I mean, you could document it down a regular video too, but a live stream, that way they could see that, man, you're real up front, because you can't tamper with a live stream. You know what I'm saying? At least from my perspective, you can't do that. But at the same time, they know better, Scorpio, I'm telling you. But you got cameras protecting you, then there you go. You're going to get it from every angle. You're going to get audio recording and everything throughout all your day, just to show people. You know what I'm saying? Just for your protection. You don't have to do that, but if you notice that something like that has happened behind the scenes, where somebody try to lie on you to get you in trouble illegally, bro, you got everything to prove everything right there. You know what I'm saying? But I'm going to tell you who you don't have to prove yourself to: the higher power. But it's not about proving yourself at the same time. It's not about that. It's about protecting yourself. Because the higher power God, he's the all-seeing eye. He sees everything. And that's exactly why you ain't going to be messed with in this court case. Because the judge is going to give you a heartfelt apology. And he may apologize for some of these people being terminated too. It's like, look, you don't have to worry about them. They lost their job. You ain't got to worry about them. The judge is going to have compassion for you. The judge is actually going to sit there and hug you, Scorpio, and grant you with a payout. That's what I'm getting. You ain't got to worry about that no more. If you're a man out there, he said, you ain't got to worry about that, my son. You got to worry about that. You keep on doing your thing, son. You keep on doing it. If you're a lady, he's going to tell you, keep on doing your thing, sweetheart. You keep on doing your thing out there. You ain't bothering nobody. And that judge, it's not his place to apologize, but he's going to be like, look, they lost their job. Don't worry about them. I'm telling you, because I'm hearing the judge say that they the ones in control. What I say in this courtroom going to go. And when I tell you that you ain't going to be messed with, you got your freedom, and I'm going to grant you with what you're deserving of, ain't nobody in here could tell me differently, because this is what's going to happen. And the people that did that to you, we're going to deal with them. That's what's going to happen. So you got the higher power working in your favor, Scorpio, okay? So if you're thinking about losing your cool or going off the deep end and going out there and raging a damn warfare physically, or going out there and fighting everybody, that's what they want. That's what they want. That way they can get you with something that's valid. Because if you put your hands on somebody, even if they talk and run in their mouth, guess what's going to happen? You're going to go to jail for disturbing the peace and fighting. You get charged. If you break something on them, that's aggravated battery. You know what I'm saying? No. Don't do it. Don't do it. Put your foot in their ass in the courtroom the legal way. You know what I'm saying? Do it the legal way. You can stomp all over them, bro. You can walk. I'm telling you, you could do all the battling and all the warfare in a courtroom with the evidence that you have to provide to the judge, the jury, and the prosecution. You don't have to have a lawyer when you got evidence, because evidence, I'm going to tell you something about evidence. You have the proper weight and the proper power that weighs, because they're going to carefully weigh in the evidence. That right there is going to prove, no matter if they got 20 or more people in that courtroom trying to come against you, or it don't have to be that much people. 5 to 10 people, okay? I'm going to just round off. 5 to 10 people in a courtroom, okay? A court case that's going down. When you provide that evidence to the judge, the jury, and the prosecution, they're going to literally, that's when the witnesses, so-called witnesses that are false, are going to lose all their credibility, because the evidence that you have can back up that it's been falsified if they do try to provide invalid evidence. Or at least they're going to try to manipulate the judge. That's what's going to show the judge that they manipulated something. Because the things that you have, that's tampering with evidence, correct? That's considered a crime. Tampering with evidence. So if they tamper with evidence like that to make it seem as if it's real, that's fraud in itself again. They're going to get caught twice in a courtroom for fraud. That's what I'm getting. They're already fraud in the organization. So yet they're going to have it doubled if they try to do that in a court of law and produce false evidence again. That's a double fraud. That's what I'm getting at, Scott. You know what I'm saying? I can't really see y'all comments because of the sun, but I know y'all comment on here, Scott. But that's what's going to happen if they try to do that. I'm not saying they would do that. Some of these people are going to have enough common sense to say, I shouldn't have messed with Scorpio. And if they did the crime, they're going to have to do the time. Because I'm getting that a lot of y'all wasn't even in the physical presence of these people when whatever was said about you was documented down. It was false written statements, Scar. And you wasn't even nowhere around these people. So why would they try to do that to you? You know what I'm saying? When you know you ain't mess with these people. And since that happened, that's when you notice people watching, right? I'm gonna tell you why. Because of what was told that wasn't the truth. That's exactly why. And maybe some of them don't know that you psychic. And that's even better. Because the less people know, the better off you are. And I'm gonna tell you when the most is gonna be known, when you face the judge. And it all comes out in that court case. Because it's all gonna be documented down too. It's all gonna be documented down. You're gonna be receiving a reward publicly. This is, you're gonna receive some publicity for that in a positive way. 555. Positive changes ahead. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of y'all can look forward to a lot of healing, Scorpio, coming in your life, coming your way. That's what I mean. I'm getting towards the end of March, the beginning of April. I am picking up strong Aries season, and that's towards the end of March, right? I want to say it's like March 27th, March 26th. Could be around March 24th or whatever. I really don't know when Aries start, but I know it's towards the end of March. Okay, it's definitely towards the end of March because April you got Aries right there, but it starts in March. Aries starts in March, the end of March. I know that much. But at the same time, Scorpio, this is going to happen either this month or in the beginning of April. You're going to be receiving a whole liberation of freedom. Okay? But that's what I have for the video, Scorpio. I figured I'd make a video and give y'all a little speech. Okay? If y'all feel like this resonated, y'all could go ahead and leave a donation. I will have a donations link in the description box below. If y'all feel like I'm helping y'all with clarity, Scorpio, I would greatly appreciate that. Put a lot of time and energy and hard work and effort into my content. And the information that I give y'all, Scorpio, is going to help you. You know what I'm saying? It's going to help you gain a different perspective and gain clarity on things that you can't. It's like you get in your head already, you know what I'm saying? There they come again. It's like you gain the clarity, but it's like when you're in your head all the time like that, you can't, it's like something to do with your thoughts. I'm getting something to do with your thoughts. It's like your thoughts may get jumbled up or something like that. But at the same time, it's like it gives you clarity on what you deserve of. It gives you clarity on what you really need and what you deserve of. You know what I'm saying? But that's exactly what that is. It's like you try to focus on something, but yet your thoughts, something to do with your thoughts, it over clouds everything. But seeing somebody else actually talk to you, that's what helps you gain that clarity and inspiration. That's what I wanted to say. I knew I was picking up something about somebody having jumbled thoughts, somebody's thoughts being all mixed up and mixed matched like that. That's what I was picking up on. I just couldn't get the right information because it's like it was on the tip of my tongue. I couldn't understand. I couldn't explain the way I wanted to until I got it. Yeah, that's what it is. Some of you out there are in the mind way too much, but yet when you hear somebody else speaking, that helps you connect to your soul. That's what it is. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, that was y'all video for today, Scorpio. I will have some reads out for y'all later. I just figured I'd give y'all a huge inspirational speech and tell y'all that you have nothing to worry about. You're definitely protected. I'm also getting that you're protected by the FBI SWAT team members, etc. To do with some of this harassment and stuff like that, Scorpio. They're all in on it, man. You ain't got to worry about nothing. They're going to literally protect you. And as I'm saying that, notice the boots that I got on. The tactical boots. I'm telling you. They definitely going to be protecting you, Scorpio. Promise you. Okay? So some of you out there, Scorp, you're definitely going to be receiving a sense of liberation and freedom. Okay? There's a sense of freedom coming. There's a sense of justice being brought to your reality. There's a sense of balance. There's a sense of peace and harmony that's going to be brought to your reality too. And you will be highly blessed and recognized in the most positive way of all time. And you're going to be like another Muhammad Ali out there, Bruce Lee. You know how he was famous? Bruce Lee? They still talk about him. I actually shared a post, his grave. God rest, how can I say that? God rest his soul to Bruce Lee out there. I'm going to tell you something right now. It's not about his physical shell of his body. his spirit's still here. And he operates through some of us. But I just want to give Bruce Lee a shout out there. The master and the godfather of Jeet Kune Do, the founder of Jeet Kune Do. So I want to give Bruce Lee a shout out there. That's exactly what people gonna know you by, Scar, because your spiritual gifts. You're a spiritual fighter. People gonna know that about you in your time. You're a spiritual fighter. You're a spiritual healer. You're a spiritual inspirationer. You're a very strong, powerful person, and that's why you're gonna be rewarded publicly, in front of everybody, and everybody gonna see who you really are. That's why all these people that try to get information, it didn't make sense. It's a jam type of data. They had jam data. It wasn't the truth at all to start with. So when you are rewarded publicly by the judge, and the judge literally tells everybody, put this in the paper, put this on the media. You know what I'm saying? They may actually get, I don't know if they do this, Scott, but you know how they got some video surveillance in the courtroom? They may actually take that video and put it on the web to where everybody can see what happened in that court case, what these people try to do. That way everybody will be like, well, damn, they all gonna feel played. That's what I tell y'all. Don't worry about what people say. Because if they talking behind your back, they're behind your back for a reason. It's because you're moving forward. And they trying to be the anchor to pull you down. It's like they're literally already right here. Not meaning that you're better than everybody. You're just better at your life. Because you're not in competition with these people. But they feel like they're in competition with you. That's why they try to do what they did. That's what the judge is going to see. But anyways, when people are right here, look at them as a form of an anchor. When you got an anchor, you throw an anchor overboard, you got a boat, right? That anchor hits the bottom, what you think is going to happen? They're going to hold that boat right there, right? Where it can't go nowhere. You're right here, Scorpio. Think of them as an anchor. You successfully cut the anchor. Just like the perfect storm, how he climbed up there and he cut it with that cutting torch like that, cut that anchor off because it was spinning like that. Like y'all probably watched The Perfect Storm, how he climbed up that arm like that and got the cutting torch and cut that anchor off. That's what he did. So that's basically what it is. It's a situation like that. It's an analogy, but it matches with reality. Because in reality, ain't nothing keeping you stuck. It was just this right here. People's opinion of invalid information is what they thought that they was going to get you trapped with, but you can't trap somebody with an illusion because illusion is exactly what it sounds like. It's a lie. Because anything that's an illusion is something that looks real, but it's really not. That's all about mix match information. That's all about misinformation. And misinformation leads to an illusion, right? And illusion leads to deceitfulness, lies, deception. Therefore, leads to the truth being uncovered that it was an illusion from the start. Therefore, you're free. Make sense? So that's what I have for this video, Scorpio. Y'all make sure y'all like and subscribe. If you're another sign out there, you can feel free to sub and subscribe. Well, to subscribe to my content. It don't matter if you're a Scorpio or not. This is a Scorpio channel, but if you're another sub out there, or you're another person, a different energy, and you feel like my words are hitting you and it's inspiring you, like even though you're not a Scorpio and you've been going through something similar like that, you can feel free to subscribe and hit the like button. If you want to leave a donation, you feel like my words are giving you the clarity to move forward in your life, I have the link in the description box below, okay? But anyway, Scorpio, take it easy out there. Much love to y'all, and I will see y'all later. Peace out.